I require the solace of the shadows and the dark of the night. Sunshine is my destroyer. There shall never be another dawn.
All right, we're finally ready to play session 3 of Impossible Landscapes. Man, I can't hear anything with this stupid wig on. It's been a while since we played, so we'll do like a recap and everything like before. But like we always do, we'll start with a little bit of just chit-chat. I guess we'll go through and talk about Halloween stuff, because it's a Halloween episode. We all have costumes, but what are some costumes you guys have done in the past, or talk about your costume right now? Like, what are you dressed as, or what are other costumes you've done that you've really loved? Just what are some of your favorite costumes you've
done? Okay, I'll go first. I think my favorite costume was probably one of my best ones. I went as the Borg Queen. Are you familiar with Star Trek?
Of course, that's so cool.
It took 11 hours. I was very drunk by the time I assembled that thing onto my body, and then I went to a costume contest, and it was very fun. I love Halloween. This is like the pre-weekend, so yeah, I'm not ready.
I always
Halloween. Give myself a 24-hour costume challenge, so I'm not allowed to start thinking about it until 24 hours before I wear it, and then I have to come up with something. I don't know what I'm going to be this year.
It's going to be hard to top that Borg Queen.
I've had some other good ones, like Blarby was pretty good.
Blarby? What's Blarby?
Yeah, like a Russian knockoff drunk Barbie.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's so cool.
Nice. I want to hear what Mel is.
Mel, please, for the audience, explain what this is.
You're muted, by the way.
You're muted.
I'm on mute. All right.
There you go.
I am Albinoric from Elden Ring. They're little, like little babies that were accidents. People trying to create a higher being, and they got these.
That is not a higher being.
And in the game, they literally attack you by cartwheeling at you and like somersaulting at you, and it's hilarious. And I love
You gonna do that tonight? Couple cartwheels for us?
Oh no.
Oh no.
I live in Vancouver. My apartment is the size of a shoebox. Come on.
Oh.
I'm surprised how clear we can hear you through that thing. Like your mic is crystal.
I don't know how well it's gonna work either. I can't hear you guys very well, and the more I talk, the sweatier it is in here. But
I love it. I love it. Talene, you're unicorn lady, but you've done some big costumes before.
Yeah, I've done some pretty cool stuff. Like so what like we talked about, like Peter Griffin was a really fun one to do.
Yeah. Absolutely.
What else? Oh, I've done like Alex from Clockwork Orange, which was really fun.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah. Done Harley Quinn. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I wish I had more time every year to put more thought into it, but I always end up like Halloween just creeps up and I'm like, damn it, did it again. Just another rainbow unicorn again.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Allison,
I don't know.
What is this costume? Explain it to the people that might not know.
Well, it's an attempt at Effie Trinket, but it's kind of just looking Elizabethan, but that's okay.
The Hunger Games. No, it looks like it.
The Hunger Games, cool. Yeah. I got the eyelashes.
That's what I thought you were. And then they started talking Dostoevsky, and I was like, all right, it's someone else. But I think you nailed it.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I've done
what's
bunch of stuff.
What's your saying, though? It's
May the odds be forever in your favor.
Nailed it.
I've never seen Hunger Games. It's really unfortunate. You think you can send me a picture of a character later so I could see?
Just Google her, Effie Trinket.
F-E?
Effie. E-F-F-I-E.
Effie. Trinket.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, you nailed it pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
In the past, I've done... What have I done that was fun? I did Tank Girl one year.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's a really great one.
I did Jareth from The Labyrinth. Like
Okay.
David Bowie.
yeah.
With a sock in my crotch. That was a good one.
Nice.
I did Starbuck from Battlestar Galactica.
The best.
Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff that I can't think of right now.
Yeah. Oh no, you've done some really cool ones for sure. And Chris or Matt, you make costumes a bunch and stuff, so you've probably done so many, not just necessarily for Halloween, but like cosplaying and stuff like that.
Yeah, mainly for Comic-Con and stuff, but yeah, right now I'm just, a vampire. It's not a specific character or anything. Just kind of used a lot of things that I've used in other costumes before. Most notable ones would be, I was actually speaking about this earlier, but Doctor Doom, Loki. I like the idea of doing variants of characters. So like going to Comic-Con and picking a character and then kind of doing like 2 or 3 different versions of that character from like across the multiverse. Different vibes, like Loki. I did the President Loki, and I did another one that was a little bit more casual with like the variant hoodie from the TVA and stuff. So
Sick.
yeah. In the past, though, I've done, I did Al Capone in the full pinstripe suit with the fedora and stuff, and I don't know. I kind of like going all out when I do it.
Yeah, for sure. No, I've seen some of yours. They're crazy. I love that Doom mask you made. It's unbelievable. Yeah. I'm not good at making shit, so I always just I always just buy whatever. I've done like a lot of superhero stuff. Spider-Man, Rorschach from Watchmen, V for Vendetta guy. What else did I do? And then I've done like horror stuff like Michael Myers. I don't know, all kinds.
The Green Goblin.
Green Goblin, yes. You made me a Green Goblin costume. That was really cool.
Sure.
And for tonight, since I'm your dungeon master, I figured I'll be Eddie Munson from Stranger Things because he's their dungeon master. So it works out perfect. And it's comfortable enough. And I didn't really besides the wig, I'm just wearing my normal clothes. So it works out really well. But yeah, no, it's fun. We're all in costume, and feel free to take them off if you want to be comfortable at any given time. You don't have to wear them for the whole session, because that might especially. Well,
I think it'd be kind of awkward to
especially
be in my underwear.
Allison and Melissa, I'm sure you guys want to take it off as quick as possible. I can't get over Mel's mask though. Every time I look down, what the hell is that?
It's so good.
Okay, so let's get started. We can play some Delta Green. We'll start with like a quick recap of last session. You guys have been working in Abby's apartment, cataloging everything like you were originally your handler gave you that mission. You started last session. You decided, you know what? Let's go back to Thomas Manuel's apartment. We got to talk to him about this recording device that we found. So you go back. He lets you in his apartment. You find these cassette tapes, and you decide, okay, we're gonna take these tapes and we're gonna borrow your boombox so we can listen to them. He doesn't like that at all. So he starts a fight with you guys. He grabs Aileen by the back, and immediately you guys enter combat. Doesn't last very long. Chris completely overpowers him, pulls him off Aileen, pins his arm behind his back. You guys basically cuss him out and say, we're taking this. You have no choice in the matter.
Not before I failed an attempt to taser him
Yes, you did.
Oh, yes.
and fell on my ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that happened. And so then you guys go back to Abby's apartment. You start listening to these tapes. And on the tape, you start hearing at one section the clown music that Serena had heard in her head way back in session 1. the previous day in game. You decide, okay, let's just continue with our searches. You start searching through everything and cleaning up her apartment. You find a hand-drawn map on a piece of paper with the letterhead Hotel Broad Albin on it. So it looks like some kind of stencil from this hotel. You find some napkins with hand-drawn sketches on it. They look like mechanical things. You're not sure what they are. One is marked Leo and one is marked Escriba. And Chris's character, who speaks Portuguese, was able to translate that. You knew it meant lion and scribe. You found a piece of paper with some sheet music on it with some strange lyrics. Not really sure what any of the stuff means. You decide, okay, we're going to end their night. We're going to go home. We're going to relax. We're going to come back in the morning and finish up. And Alice goes, I'm thirsty. And decides to drink some milk out of the fridge. 1 second, my cat's on the couch, even though he's not allowed. It's a new couch. So she drinks this milk. Alice drinks the milk. And you guys leave. And as soon as you step out of the building, the milk that had the expiry date from like 6 months prior immediately starts curdling, like it ages those 6 months as soon as it leaves the McAllister building. This makes Alice fail a sanity check when she realizes, I just drank this curdled milk. So then you guys all make your way back to your respective homes or places. We moved on to some home scenes. Eileen, who was staying at a hotel, received some kind of strange message from the concierge from someone named P. We don't know who P is. Saying they need help. They need help with a package of some kind. She goes to her hotel room and basically just goes to. I think you just went to bed right from there, right? Like you did. You started investigating some stuff the next morning. Serena went back. Decided to go back to her office at the library at the university, right? So you go there. You call Gary, your another librarian, and you ask him to bring you a bunch of books. He begrudgingly does it. Not even begrudgingly. He just does it at like 3 a.m. He brings you all these books, but when he gets there, he starts overhearing from the other side of the door before you open up a conversation happening between two people. And they both kind of sound like Serena, but one sounds like a younger version. And we know as players it was Serena talking to either herself or the ghost of her dead sister. She believes she's talking to the ghost of her dead sister. Whether or not she is or not, we don't know. It doesn't matter. So finally, after that, she opens the door. Gary looks inside and is like, there's no two people. Serena's all by herself. Gives her the books and leaves. Alice, who's staying at her friend's house, just goes there. Her roommate or friend who lives there tells her brother called her. She goes, uses the internet, gets on the internet and starts doing a bunch of looking for information about the McAllister building and things like that, and comes up with a lot of good information. You find out that the big building is owned by a local co-op called Art Life, and they're like not a charity, but they help out low-income artists, try and find them like low-income housing in the city so they can continue to work on their art. You find out that the building was designed, the architect of the building was designed by a guy named Asa Darabondi. And you don't have too much information on him, but there's like some rumors or information that you find that states that he was involved possibly in some murders back in the day, like a long, long time ago in the 1950s. You even looked up the plane ticket that had Michael Whitwer's name on it, dated in 2015, 30 years in the future. And the only Michael Whitwer you can find is a 15-year-old kid that lives in Boston. Very strange. Vero goes back to her apartment, plays with her cat. She goes online as well and finds out about the lyrics on the sheet music. She finds out it was from an old poem by a Canadian poet. And the poem was called Songs of the Sea Children. And then you check your voicemail. Your boss had left you a voicemail. You missed work. Luckily, he seems like a nice guy. What else happened? Oh yeah, Chris. You go back to your place and you're almost having a breakdown. You've been super tough and strong in front of the group, but when you get home, you're like, okay, something's wrong. Your brain ain't working right. So you call your psychiatrist. He, Dr. Mantis Toboggan, talks you down, convinces you, just to relax, take your meds, drink some water, get some sleep, and he makes an appointment for you for Monday. It's now Friday morning, but he's made you an appointment for Monday, and he says if it really gets bad before that, you can call him again, but for now, you have an appointment scheduled for Monday. The next morning, you guys all wake up, you all meet at a local coffee shop, and, just to, decide what to do next, and you decide, okay, let's call Agent Marcus, our handler, and see what we should do next. You start telling him about all this weird stuff that's going down at the McAllister building, and he basically tells you if there's anything unnatural going on, which there seems to be, you need to take care of it by any means necessary. Whether that somewhat alludes to whether that means killing the people in the building or whatever else, you're authorized to do it. These people are, not necessarily possessed, but if they've crossed that boundary into the unnatural, you got to take care of it. Then so you guys go, okay, we're going back to the building. Chris decides, I'm taking my shotguns with me this time. Gets fully armed, ready to go. And Eileen goes, you know what? You guys go. I got some stuff to take care of. She goes to the library to start looking up more info, and she finds out more information about this Asa Darabandi guy. And apparently he was responsible for the death of nearly 20 children from the 1920s all the way to the 1950s, and all these children were drowned. So as it was never proven in court or anything like that, but he was the prime suspect for the murder and drowning of many children. One of the children's names was Damien Lachance. The rest of you go back to the apartment where you start finishing up your searches. You find a weird, strange book called A World Without Doors. You find a map of the McAllister building, which shows, it even is written on the map, night floors and how to get there by the staircase. And then right before we finished the session, you guys were basically finished cleaning up the entire apartment. You're almost done your original mission. But there's a sheet on the wall. Vero pulls it back, and on the sheet, or behind the sheet, you find what you can see in Owlbear right now behind all your characters' pictures, the yellow sign. Your characters don't know what the yellow sign is, but it immediately makes Vero, her mind just start working in mysterious ways, and she feels drawn to it and compelled to share it with as many people as possible, immediately showing to the rest of the group. And as soon as you all see it, it all kind of takes over your mind. You're standing there staring at the sign, not sure what else to do, but filled with this sense of dread, mixed with euphoria, and mixed with confusion, and just not sure what to do next. And that's when we faded out and ended the session. As the incident happened with them all kind of staring at the yellow sign, that was roughly, you were already on your way back. So you pull up, however you got there. I don't know, you took the bus or you drove, whatever you did, took a taxi. As you're pulling up and you start walking into the building, it's simultaneous with them all standing there in a circle just staring at this yellow sign. So I'm going to allow you to say, to do what you want to do if you walk into Abby's apartment or whatever you choose to do.
I guess I would be walking in that apartment, unfortunately. I don't want to go in there now.
Well, Eileen doesn't know about any of this, right?
I know. That's why I think that would probably be my first move is hey guys, this is what I learned at the library.
So wait, we're all still frozen in horror at this napkin that we've lifted a sheet off the wall.
Yeah,
and it's been
in the apartment,
there, and we're all like, ah!
But I'm not there yet.
I'm gonna say for simplicity's sake that it's happening as she's walking in. It's almost simultaneous. I'm not going to say you guys are standing there staring at this thing for an hour. It's been a couple seconds. You're all staring at it, kind of like in disbelief, trying to understand what's going on. You guys already did all your sanity rolls for that incident. And as this happens, as you're standing there staring at it, the door of the apartment opens, and standing in the entranceway is Eileen. And she just sees the four of you.
Don't look.
And I'll let you guys decide.
Eileen, shut your eyes. Eileen, shut your eyes, quick.
Okay, I close my eyes. And why? What's happening?
No, you
it's
have
horrible.
to look at this.
It's horrible.
You have to look at
No,
this. Don't listen to her.
don't
Check
look.
this out.
It's-
You found
it's
something
horrible.
really crazy.
No, don't. I think it's making me lose my mind. It's terrible.
You'll understand if you look at it. Just look at it. Don't worry.
No,
They don't
don't
make
look at it. Don't do it. Don't look at it. It's
So I'm like
Uh,
broken away now, and I have my hands on my knees, and I'm like about to puke, like, like,
Uh-huh.
because I feel very psychically sensitive to what just happened. Like I'm like, ugh. So I'm not looking at it anymore.
So what do you want me to do then?
don't
Look at
don't
it.
look at them. Just keep them
I don't
closed.
know.
Somebody cover
Whatever.
it. Come cover it.
Okay.
Why are
Yeah,
we covering
someone
it?
put the
We need to
sheet
show
down.
her. She'll understand if she can see it.
Some
Handler?
What's
I
up?
mean-
How compelled am I?
Okay, so I'm going to say, look, Vero initially felt that that she was compelled to share this image, right? I'm going to kind of let you guys play this on your own, and you have been. Serena and Alice are both like, whoa, no. Don't look at this thing. There's something wrong with this. From your initial reaction, Chris, you were saying, no, look at it. So you can play it as you choose, but I have a feeling that maybe this is affecting you similarly to how it's affecting Vero. Maybe the two of you are feeling more almost a sense of calm from this, whereas it's creating a sense of chaos for Serena and Alice. That's my interpretation, though. You guys play it how you want to play it.
To look at it, we're all in this together. We need to know what we're all dealing with. Look at it so that we all know what we're dealing with here.
What are you all looking at, though? Tell
you
me
need
what you're
to see
seeing.
it to understand
Can't
it.
explain it. You have to just see it.
I'll
All of this
explain
makes
it.
so
Don't
much
look at
more
it.
sense.
Don't
No,
listen
it's
to these
symbol-
two. They've been freaking out over everything that's happened so far. We're the only
That's
us
true.
three are the only rational people here.
This is the first
Please
time I've
just
seen
look
something
at
that's
it.
made sense. All of this is starting to make sense. Just look at it. You'll get what I mean. They're freaking
Listen,
What's
out.
that thing even made of? Like, I don't understand why it's doing this to us. Like,
I don't.
just save yourself. Just don't look at it and give us time to figure out why it's doing this to us, because
Listen,
You know, you don't respect my opinion being a man and all, but
That's true.
Oh, you picked up on that.
yeah, trust me, I've got good senses. But I'm telling you, even knowing that you won't listen to me, you need to look at this. It's that important. This could be the
Serena-
key to going upstairs.
Serena panics
Can't we
because
just go
she-
up the stairs? I don't
Not unless
understand.
you look.
Serena panics because she knows that this is some haunted shit, and she doesn't want everyone in the crew to be infected. But she realizes that the other two are making a much more compelling argument. So she
They are.
appeals to Dr. Eileen Payne's inherent man-hatingness, and she says, "Listen, Eileen, are you going to let a man tell you what to do?"
Chris imitates Serena's sister and is all like, "Oh, it's me from beyond the grave. You
Eileen,
need to show her the image."
Eileen, what do you
All
want
right,
to
you're-
do? You
I want to walk out of the apartment.
you just like
I'm gonna walk out the door. I'm like, no, you're all
I grab the
fucking nuts.
napkin and
I walk
follow
out.
her.
Oh shit.
okay, okay.
Oh, you're touching it now. Sanity
Oh,
roll.
here we go.
Oh, I'm touching it. I don't care. I'll sanity roll the shit.
No, you did. You don't have to
my
do a
God.
sanity roll. It's fine. You can,
Okay.
You can touch it. You've seen it. It's seen
Yeah,
it.
it happened.
Okay,
Time.
so
We're on the
I
other
turn
side
around
now.
and I leave the apartment, but I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
And Chris, do you follow her out?
I follow her out.
Okay, let's play it
I'm gonna
out.
have
Play
to
it out.
fight Chris.
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, well, you're following me out, but my eyes are still averting and closing, and I'm walking
Okay.
Well,
away
I'm
from you down the hall.
I'm following too, and I'm saying, Dr. Payne, I swear, whatever this is, it's a sign of some sort of demon symbology, and it's having like a total psychic effect on us.
I show the
I
picture
highly
to
recommend you
Serena
don't
again.
look at it.
Get back.
Okay, that's definitely having an effect on her. I don't want to see this.
Eileen, so you don't want to look at it at all?
I don't want to look at it. Not right now.
Does this
Look, you
does
can
this
make me.
napkin still have like tape on it or something?
Yes. No,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I say fine. Stay out here then. And as I walk back into the apartment, I pin it to the door.
Oh fuck.
And then you walk back in and close the door?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's great. I love that.
I guess Serena's stuck outside now too.
Chaos.
I mean, you can go into the door with your eyes closed.
That's true. Okay, yeah. What if we like now go in the apartment, don't look at the door, close the door, and now we're not near the thing anymore? Will their senses come back, Serena? Maybe we should go back in. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes.
I honestly think this demon symbol has taken possession of two of our comrades here. I don't know what to do, but I don't trust that thing. Do you have here, I've got a ceremonial dagger in my pretend.
Oh, I have a machete and I have weapons, but what, are we going to kill
in
our
my
teammates?
pocket. No,
I mean, I'm down.
I'm just going to use it to flick that thing off the door, and then I'm going to scooch it under my foot and put it over there, and then I drop a scarf on top of it.
Like I notice that he comes in without the napkin in his hand anymore, and I know that it's out in the hallway, and I just kind of like I go towards the door and I open it and I take out a lighter from my pocket and I'm just like, where is that thing? I'm gonna burn it. Yeah.
Do we go back in the apartment then and maybe see if we can get them to chill?
I think you should use your medical assessments and just make sure that there's nothing totally wrong with them, because if they're going to be possessed by demons, I don't know if we can trust them. But
Apartment and I'm no longer touching it or looking at it, I feel totally fine.
Okay, so I go into the apartment and I go like without the thingy, like leave it out there. I don't know if you're coming to
start in the hallway now.
Under your foot, so just like kick it in a corner or something, like get it out of here.
I threw my scarf on top of it, so it's hiding under a scarf in the hallway now.
Should we not burn it then?
Wait, just wait. I just came in the room. Okay, what's going on? Are you all crazy still, or are you gonna speak rationally now?
What are you talking about?
Oh God, you don't remember what just happened?
Remember what? What are you talking about?
You would remember it, but like it's not like you're out of a trance or something. You're still you.
Okay.
You still have all your memories. Nothing's like changed like that. It's just maybe the way your thinking is a little bit.
Look, I still think you should probably look at it, since we should all know what we're dealing with. We've all seen it. You're the only one who hasn't. But if you don't want to look at it from a rational point of view, it could be advantageous to us as a team that one of us is not affected by seeing this thing so far.
We can just describe it to you if you really want to know.
Explain what you saw, or how you felt, or why you were so you were both freaking out on opposite ends of somebody saying you're possessed. The other, you guys are saying we have to look at this. I don't understand what's going on.
So I just saw this tapestry on the wall. We were investigating the room like we are supposed to, and I just saw this symbol, like a weird, like almost like an A triangular, looks like some sort of like demonic sigil. And it just, I don't know how to explain it, but I just, like, as soon as I saw it, I felt like I needed to show everybody in the room so that they could understand. I just felt this sense of understanding what was happening here that I can't tangibly get back to now. But for that moment, when you walked in, I felt like if you saw it, we would all kind of understand what was happening. And then as soon as it was taken out of the room, I don't feel that sense of understanding anymore. But I wasn't feeling anxious or anything like that. It was just it was just very matter of factly like, oh, if you see this, you'll get it. And I don't know what that was.
To me, it looked like almost like an old timey language, like letter or something, like some sort of symbol from an alphabet, like a long forgotten alphabet or something like that. But the feeling I had was kind of like, you know, when you see a piece of art that just like blows you away and you just want to stare at it for like an hour and just take it all in. It was kind of like that mixed with when you really, really have to pee for like 20 minutes and then you finally do. It was kind of like both of those feelings mixed together.
So 2 of you think I should look at it, and 2 of you think I should not look at it. Is what's happening right now.
When I looked at it, I was seized by a feeling of utter evil, and I felt like my soul was being strangled inside my body to the point where I wanted to, like, I was dry heaving and vomiting because of the psychic shock of whatever was happening to me. And the fact that none of us seemed to be able to look away and we all felt compelled to stare at it makes me think that this is some sort of demon artifact or something, which is why I took steps to hide it out in the hallway. But I think everyone seems normal now. Quick, tell us something that only you would know.
That's true.
Time milk. That's the code word.
Yeah, time milk.
All right.
Perfect episode title.
Yeah, it was so good.
Clearly, you are the same people that I have been here with before. You know the code word, time milk.
So it's about 3 p.m.
Oh,
You
wow.
guys
Okay.
have, I would say roughly, because you guys, but you went to breakfast or you went to brunch, you went to the library, you've done all this. It's about 2:30, 3 p.m. I mean, it's very open ended. It's like, what do you guys want to do with the rest of your day? There's nothing left to document on the walls in Abby's apartment. You're done. It's
Okay,
over.
we're
It's
done.
clean.
Other neighbors that we can see. That's what I'm saying. We go check out the other neighbors that are on the first couple of floors until the other floors open up.
Yeah.
And
What
then
do
we
do
head
with that
upstairs.
thing that's in the hall, still kind of shoved in the corner?
Ignore it. If you can't see it, then it shouldn't affect us.
What about other people
Yeah.
if they come in the building?
When we found it, it was hidden.
We haven't
behind
seen
a
anyone come into
on the
this building
wall.
yet.
That's true.
But that is something that would have to be documented with our stuff. So we'll just seal it up in an envelope and put it in the FBI boxes with a warning written on it that may or may not be contaminated by demons.
Don't look. Burn.
Who's gonna pack it?
Look at your own risk.
I'll pack it.
Oh, all right.
Oh, don't look at it.
I like
He
it.
wants to take a
I'm like,
peek.
ugh. I'm gonna hold an envelope open for you like this.
Look.
She just wants to
Stick your
try
hand
it
in there.
without
I
anyone
just want
looking.
just a
let her
tip.
do it.
Just a tip. Okay.
Just a bit.
I
So Eileen, you're stepping out and you're gonna go pick it up.
yeah.
Which,
I'm
and try and
gonna-
like divert your eyes, kind of thing.
It's
Oh no,
under
she's,
my
Yeah.
she's
scarf.
looking a little bit. Come on. You know, you
Curious.
want-
She's
Grab
curious.
it with me. With my
So
scarf.
Eileen, you
Yeah.
you open the door to the apartment. You go outside.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
the scarf on the floor, where Serena covered this piece of paper with the scarf. Do you lift the scarf?
I do.
You lift the scarf, and you go to pick up this paper, and that's odd. There's nothing there.
Oh. Fine paper. What is happening? Okay, so you're all crazy, and there's nothing here, guys. Look, nothing's
But there's
here.
nothing on it at all.
No,
There's
there's
nothing
nothing
there.
there.
The paper's
Okay.
not even there.
Oh,
You guys think someone could have gotten to it?
Maybe.
I wonder if there's a similar effect with the time milk leaving the building.
Or you're all collectively
Well-
delusional right now because my eyes were closed. I never even saw this piece of paper you're speaking of. Maybe you're having a mass delusion. This does happen sometimes when tensions are high. Maybe we should move on to something for now that we were going to do earlier.
I'm just gonna. I think someone, maybe Chris, can you try and like loosely draw it so that we don't forget? Is that a crazy idea?
All right, so yeah, I can definitely draw that thing again. It's burned into my mind, and as an artist, I can recreate that, no problem. Give me a piece of paper.
Cool. I'm gonna go rummage through the apartment for something for him to draw on. Surely there's something.
I'm sure we have it in our kit there.
Oh, true.
We
Yeah.
have markers for classifying
Notepads.
stuff and
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
notepads and stuff. So I draw it up real quick. We stick it in an envelope. We put it back in our kit, and we
Okay.
can be on our way real quick.
So you start to draw
We
it
put it-
on this notepad, and it's pretty close. But even though you, as an artist, normally something so simple should be very easy for you to draw, you're not able to get it exactly as it was on that original paper. You're looking at it, and you're not sure what, but there's something off, and you don't know what it is. You can't recall exactly what it looked like for some reason. Something's blocking you from being able to recreate this image.
Okay.
Well, are we gonna go talk to some other people?
I want to just make sure that we didn't miss anything. I want to do one last like check around the apartment before we move away from it.
Sure. Give me a search roll.
So 57
Okay, so 57 over under. What's your search?
under search 50. Shit.
That's over. You guys have cleared this place out. The walls are barren. There's nothing left. Everything's documented. Everything's in your evidence box.
Field
So,
search.
Eileen, you were at the library before you came in here. Tell
Yeah.
us what you learned.
What did I learn?
Forget.
I learned about Asa Darabandi. Oh yeah, this is important. So I give him the whole spiel about Asa Darabandi, the architect of the McAllister building. Right, he was the architect of the McAllister building. Blah 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 blah. Killed a bunch of kids, possibly.
Drowned him.
Drowned them. Interesting. I don't know how this is like relevant, but I just thought this was interesting.
Song of the Sea Children, Drowning Children. Weird.
Yeah,
So the
didn't
song
Vero...
that we heard was the lyrics were like a poem or a song called "Song of the Sea Children."
Oh, the
The
sea
architect
children.
of this building was drowning children.
Oh.
Yeah,
the song
remember
of the
that
sea
weird,
children.
creepy song that I played?
Yeah, the song of the sea children.
So definitely some correspondence. And you said
By
the
Bliss
architect
Carman.
was called Asa Darabandi because that symbol we found on the napkin to me kind of looked like the letters AD.
Oh yeah, kind of.
Interesting.
Ah.
Also, this might be just coincidence, but there is it might have been a photo that I saw. And my memory is a little bit skewed
Here,
from earlier
maybe this
today.
will help. I'll pull up the evidence board.
Yeah, please. There was a photo with a hotel with the letter B behind it, and I just thought that was interesting because there was that napkin or something with the hotel Broadalbeen. So
Well-
there, it's like
Like this, you guys found in the apartment, right?
right.
But you, when you were searching through the library and like looking through the notes, it did mention that Asa Darabandi was also the architect of a hotel, and he lived there for a few years. And you
Right.
saw a picture of him in the book standing in front of what looked like a hotel room with a big B in the front
Big B,
door.
yeah.
Like a
Okay.
So that's why I connected that. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say one thing. This building or this hotel that we can't find any information about,
Yeah.
and the fact that this building apparently, according to one of the neighbors, has many floors that are not here anymore. What if this building was the hotel?
Could be.
Oh, damn. Well, we can keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I think in the history book it talked about them as separate places, like because he was the architect of this one, but he lived in the hotel while he was building this building. I don't know if they're the same,
Yeah.
but maybe the map is not of this building. Maybe it's of the hotel.
What if the rest
on the
of the
hotel.
building? What if the upper floors are the hotel?
Let's go upstairs and find out.
Go for it.
Oh, we were told that we were told that we should investigate everything that's,
Yeah.
Oh, we're definitely
Oh.
investigating this whole building.
But we can't go up
Yeah.
until it's nighttime anyway.
Right. So
Well,
in the meantime, should we go visit these other tenants?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
I
go
think
do
that's
that.
a good
I don't
idea.
have the list in front of me though.
I
Oh,
think
it's on
we
the-
should.
I
go
do. It's
to
right here.
Roger.
Yeah, I see.
It's on the bulletin board. It's
Yeah, it's right
Roger
there.
Karen is on this
There.
floor. He's that author, and I don't know what kind of author he is.
Yes.
Okay.
Roger is on this floor. There was 3 apartments on the first. Then there's 4 on the second, 2 of which are empty, 2 that has Lewis Post and Michelle Van Fitz, and then the third floor has 4 apartments, all empty, according to this tenants list that Agent Marcus gave you.
I think we should also check these empty apartments while we're at it too, because some of these might have some stuff inside them.
Yeah.
Should we split up
I say
to
we-
like cover more ground?
Not a bad idea.
Well, I feel safest on the ground floor, so I'll go talk to Lewis Post,
Lewis Post.
who wants to come with me. Anyone with better weapons than me.
I
Why do you
I'll
need
go, I guess.
weapons?
Yeah,
You never know.
we don't have to beat up everyone in here.
Cut to Thomas Manuel's in his
mean?
apartment alone, just like holding his arm. This motherfucker. Ugh.
I mean, since we're on this floor, I guess we can deal with the people on this floor now, and then maybe we'll split up later.
The only other person on
Who's
this floor
that?
is Roger Caroon.
Yeah.
So why don't we do Roger? Roger.
I
Yeah,
say
he's
yeah.
like
I say
older
let's
guy,
all
too.
go see Roger together, and then when we get to the second floor, we can split up into 2 groups, and
Yeah.
each do one of the people, Lewis Post and Michelle Van Fitz, and then we'll check out
The
the
empty
other
one.
apartments, the 2 empty apartments, and then we'll hit the 3rd floor. And by the time we're done all of that, it should be late enough to go upstairs, wherever those stairs are.
All right,
Do you all agree with that?
let's go.
So you're
All
all
right.
going to Roger Caroon's apartment?
Yeah.
So you've opened the door already to Abby's apartment. You looked outside. Eileen pulled the scarf up, and this paper's gone. You think maybe, who knows? Maybe someone else from the apartment took it or something. You don't know. You walk through the hall till you get to apartment 3A, Roger Caroon's apartment. And when you get to the door, you see that the door is slightly ajar, just about an inch, but it's not closed. It's open.
Push it open and say hello.
You open the door. You push it open.
Yep.
Hello, hello.
Yep.
No.
I draw my pistol just in case.
Chris takes out his gun. No response.
Mr. Caroon? Roger Caroon, are you here?
FBI, please let us in.
Is the light
I
on?
mean, the door's open.
I
We can just
tried
walk
the
in.
lights.
The lights were off, but right by the entrance, as you open the door, there's a light switch. You click it on, the light goes on, and you can immediately see into his apartment. And you see, this apartment is a mess. It's not empty like Abby's place was. There is stuff everywhere, piled all over the place. There's dirty, like the kitchenette's right to the side, so you can see it, right? It's kind of open concept, and you can see there's dirty dishes piled all over the place. There's a little couch covered in laundry. It kind of smells bad in here. You see a mini desk with like a little computer on it, and that's all you can see, like at first glance. That's what you see.
I'm gonna ask the same question that I asked like 3 times in the first session. What does it smell like?
Just like kind of danky, like no one's been here for a while. Like the windows have been all closed. You know, like when it's winter and you have all your windows and doors closed for months, and it's kind of just like
Okay.
not fresh.
Yeah, musky. Okay, I was just
Musky.
wondering if it smelled like dead body or
No.
if it smelled like what. Okay,
No.
smells like old man.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we just like, so since nobody's here, I'm just going to go look
You
around.
think nobody's here?
Yeah,
I
like
do a
close doors
security
and-
check around the apartment before anybody starts walking around. I do have the gun out. I put my back to the walls and I check each room. I knock. I open up each door. Check each
Well,
room.
I mean, there's the main room with the little
This is New York
kitchenette,
City.
and then you
Yeah.
do, and then there's like the bathroom. It's like a 1.5 apartment. It's
Okay, well, I check the bathroom. I make sure that I secure the area.
I have a hard time believing that Eileen waited for Chris to do that, but sure.
Yeah, I know. Right? I probably rolled
I
my
saw her
eyes
face
and
right away.
walked
She was like,
past him,
I try to secure the area before she gets
yeah,
killed.
I roll my eyes and keep walking.
you guys enter the apartment. You do this search. You can see pretty much the whole apartment. It's not big, and yes, it is empty. Unless there's some kind of like secret compartment in a wall or something, this place is empty.
Any milk in
Is
the
that a
fridge?
hint?
That way.
Can we check the fridge?
Vero,
Please.
you open the fridge.
Yeah.
And you open it,
Oh, yeah.
and it's completely empty. There's nothing in there.
Oh.
Does anyone else but me feel that it's a little odd that he left his door open?
Yeah. Can we do like a search for anything that's like suspicious?
Yes.
So, Eileen, give me a search roll.
Right. Ooh, let's see. Oh my god, I failed. I got a 78. I'm a 74.
Yeah, I mean, it's messy, but nothing stands out other than just mess. Dirty laundry, dirty dishes. The walls are kind of stained. Like, not like, it doesn't look like, it just looks like he's never washed the walls. Maybe someone was smoking inside. You know, it's got those like old yellowy streak marks on the walls. But no specific item stands out to you.
I nudge Alice and look at
Yeah,
point to the
yeah.
computer.
I'm like just staring at the computer the whole time, just like, well, since nobody's here, and then just kind of like, go over to the computer and is it on? Do I turn it on? Or...
It's off, but you can turn it on.
Okay, yeah. So I kind of like sit right by it, make myself at home, and turn on the computer.
Okay, so the computer boots up, and it takes a couple minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think he has Windows 95 yet. What was before Windows 95? Maybe he's just running like DOS. They had a Windows
DOS,
before
maybe.
that,
I think
like Windows 1.
Windows.
I think it was
Just
Windows.
Yeah,
Just
it's
Windows.
running Windows.
I don't know.
I think you're right.
It's just Windows. It's Windows singular. There weren't
It's
multiple
window.
Windows.
Yeah,
Just
it's
that.
window.
Yeah, window.
So while you're standing at the desk waiting for the computer to boot up and do all that thing, is anyone else doing anything? Does anyone else want to do a search roll?
Windows 3.1.
There you go.
I'll do a search roll.
All right, Serena, give me a search roll.
I have a sneaky suspicion that there's something hiding in this apartment. So I decide while everyone else is busy to just start, frittering through this guy's piles of stuff. So I'll do a search roll. I'm out of 83 because I leveled up from my ability fail last time. And I got a 39. So it's a
Nice.
success.
Okay, so Serena, you don't find a specific item, but you look at his home phone, and he has an answering machine attached to it, and he has an outgoing message that he never sent. Okay, so I'm gonna play the voicemail.
Carmen? Listen, I don't know if this is getting through. I found something. It's amazing. This book, it's incredible. It's fucking inspiring. I'm working on something new. Something to do with the change. You'll see. I love it. The way things are now, the way the building, I don't know, is. I can't explain it. The upstairs, it just goes on and on. The doors keep on going. It's incredible. It's like living in a surreal novel. I can't describe it. The others warned me not to call, but here I am. Just wanted to say goodbye. To tell you not to come by anymore. I won't be here. I'm hoping to move upstairs soon. To live with the others. Abby and the others are waiting, so I gotta go. Love and kisses. Oh, this was Roger, by the way. Bye.
So it seems
All right, I guess there's another one that went upstairs.
Yeah.
Why does the name Carmen sound familiar to me?
in San Diego.
There's been no mention of a Carmen, I don't think, so far in the.
No.
Oh, I went as Carmen San Diego for Halloween one year too.
We need to
That's
find that
awesome.
book.
We did find a book in Abby's apartment. It was called The No Doors, World Without Doors.
Did we read this book?
No?
Maybe we should look at this book.
Well, you're not in
Yeah.
Abby's apartment. As of right now, the book is packed
Ah.
away. You can go back and check it if you guys want, but it's packed away.
Is there still anything
You
to
guys
find
think
in
that
this
book-
apartment?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, I have a low search, but rather than search, if I rolled for alertness, would I be able to notice something? Because I'm alert to something and be like, oh, I heard something, or I rolled a
You can also-
21 under 62.
Okay, and sorry, Serena, what were you saying?
I was gonna say you can also roll for search because if you fail, you'll get points on it for next time.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah. Thank you.
So you roll this alertness check in Roger Caroon's apartment. Even with that success, no, it doesn't seem like there's anything else going on. It's very much this apartment is empty. You were correct in your initial search. There's no one here. There's nothing else going on. It just looks like this guy's abandoned his apartment as far as you can tell. And by the sound of that voicemail, maybe he's gone upstairs. You don't know.
Is the computer booted yet?
The computer is booted. It's you enter into the software, the OS, whatever it is, Windows 3.1, whatever. There's not much. It's not connected to the internet or anything like that. But you see there's like a word processor on it. And in it there's like a bunch of files.
Okay. Do they have titles or?
They do. They have random titles. They don't seem to make much sense to you. I'm not going to go through 20 different file names, but like one of them is named "What the Other Hand Did." Another one
He's
is
an
named
author.
one of them's named "Smidgen's Rules." Just strange titles. They all have these strange titles that don't really seem to make sense, and they don't seem associated with each other in any way.
Okay. Can I just open one randomly to see what kind of content
Yes, you can.
would be in it? Yeah.
So they're in like an order, right? Like, in the file explorer, and let's say you open the first one, and you open it, and it's just the letter S typed like 500 times. Just the letter S typed hundreds of times. That's the whole Word document.
What's the date on the creation of the document?
April 12th, 1995.
Okay. Let me just open one more.
Okay. You open the next one, and it's the letter I hundreds of times.
And they're all in order. So, okay, so I open them all from first to last to see if it spells anything out.
While you're doing that, is there anything else anybody else wants to do in here? Or should we just say what it says?
I kind of want to go back and get the book because I'm very curious that he mentioned this book being amazing. And we found the book in Abby's apartment. So I'm just going to go dig it out of the crate and bring it over here to show you guys.
And Thomas mentioned a book too.
A play. Wasn't it a play?
play.
Or was it a book?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's play.
could be the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Could be the same
The
thing.
book could be like it's a Shakespeare, whatever, like.
Right.
So Serena, you make your way back to go find this book, A World Without Doors. You're digging through. As you're doing that, Alice, you complete what you were doing, and it spells out: "Smooth is the hand that makes the world, and steady is the mind that grasps it."
Smooth is the hand that makes the world.
And steady is the mind that grasps it.
So I just kind of turn around and look at everybody and I just say this sentence out loud to them. No context.
Sorry, what was that?
I said smooth is the hand that makes the world, and steady is the mind that grasps it.
What
Cool
is it,
story.
Is that
now?
What do you guys do?
Do you think we should look at? Well, I want to at least open the book and
Sure.
see what the book seems to be about. Is it a novel? Is it a history? It's got
Anybody
these crazy
speed
upside
read?
down.
So I'll say this: you can't sit there and read the whole book. It is a novel, from what you can tell. If you look at the inside, like the first page, you can see it was published in 1936, so it's quite an old book. This print is not necessarily from 1936, but it's a very old book. And actually, you read the back, which has the synopsis. Is that okay? Can I say that you do that? You read the synopsis, and it's a book about a little girl named Abby who journeys to a magical, unnamed land. And she travels there by drowning herself.
See, children.
Hmm.
And that's all. That's what you get off the cover. You can spend time to read the whole book. It would probably take you roughly an hour, maybe an hour and a half, to sit there and just read the book from beginning to end.
You were scared of the drawing. I don't know.
The
I'm
drawing
saying
was
this in
pretty-
character. Do you like hey, you sure you want to read the book? Like the drawing? Did you?
I
puke?
do. Well, the drawing clearly had some sort of hold on me or some sort of creepy effects. Oh, I got to turn that down. Okay.
Oh yeah, you've had it all
I
turned
turned
up
it
from
way up.
before. Yeah.
I was like, wow. I at least want to like open it to a random page and just read a little paragraph. So I'm going to do that. This music makes me think that might be a bad idea.
You go to a page, and I'm going to say you go pretty far near the end. And based off of reading it, it seems to be describing the scene that's being described on the page is like a battle taking place between Abby, this little girl in the book, and someone called the Phantom. And you see it says, I have to free them. I have to free them from the dance.
the dance?
I have to free them from the dance.
Okay. That's creepy. Didn't we hear something that one of the guys said? Thomas Manuel, didn't he talk about the upstairs and there being like, you know, there's the smoking room or whatever, and then also didn't he say something about dancing?
He mentioned a party. He mentioned that Abby went to the party. Or Abby was going to the party.
All right. Well, I don't like this book. It's very creepy. I mean, this could be the book that this guy was talking about on the answering machine, but I don't know for sure. But it's kind of a coincidence that it's about someone named Abby. Isn't that the girl that disappeared? Yes, it is.
One of us could stay back in this apartment and read the book, you know, while the other four of us go to the next floor and search. Theoretically, you know, and then we can all meet up, and then we can all kind of like, you know, rendezvous and, you know, share all our information, and then we can all head upstairs.
Before we move away from this computer, is there like a phone line I can use where I can actually get the internet on this computer? Just real quick.
I mean, he has his home phone, but I mean, you would still need some kind of connection, right? He doesn't have anything set up. Like, you can't just
Well, if his
plug
phone works, can I just get in one of those?
AOL CDs.
AOL, yeah, the AOL, like I probably have like a ton of
All
them.
the internet.
Like,
do you carry one on you? Do you have one with you?
okay,
I
well,
don't know. If anyone
technically,
in our party does, I'd bet that she does.
I bet she does.
I think like I think that would be something I would. I didn't think of it for my character because I didn't. But I mean, it's kind of my jam thing.
Give me a luck roll. So
A luck roll?
Basically, whatever dice you want to use. Let's roll a d6. 1 to 3, you have one on you. 4 to 6, you don't.
Bless you.
I like that.
I got one.
You have one. You just carry it in your back pocket.
Yeah, so just like if I don't know if Vero wants to stay behind and read the book, you could sit by me, read it while I hook up the internet to this computer and make myself like a headquarters, like a here where I can do like all kinds of like research and anything like that. Like it's good to have that kind of information and
Okay. I'm gonna get like a hub in this dude's abandoned apartment.
Cause he's clearly gone upstairs. He's probably disappeared like Abby. So we probably have access to this apartment. We may as well like make a little
rendezvous area.
Yeah, it stinks a little, but I think like we'll be okay.
It has a couch. We can move the laundry.
It does.
Somewhere to sit.
So
that's
still
what
listening.
Vero and
I'll just
Alice
be
wants
right
to
back.
do. Okay, yeah, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what Vero and Alice want to do. What about the rest of you?
Well, we have 3 occupied apartments upstairs.
Yeah. Maybe we can head that way.
2.
Instead.
All right, 2 occupied and 2 empty upstairs, and then 4 empty on the top floor, which is.
Yeah.
But I'm really thinking the illustration on the cover of this book is like, doesn't it seem weird to you that there's a whole kingdom upside down above this city? It kind of reminds me of these upper floors that aren't there. Like,
yeah,
you go up a building to get to the top and go down another building. I don't know. I think that's a clue.
Yeah, it could be, for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's not nighttime yet anyway, so we can't access the creepy, weird floors yet. So maybe we should just go talk to these other people while we can, while they read the book.
So,
and any information you guys want me to like research at any point, just run down.
Do we have walkie-talkies?
Tell me. Mm-hmm. Oh, we do. Okay, so just like
there was 2
like, hey,
walkie-talkies, so you guys can like split into 2 groups, right, Chris? You gave 2.
Yes. When I came back on the second day, I had brought with the supplies. Everybody has a big flashlight, and everybody has a walkie-talkie, and I brought like a basic first aid kits and stuff, knives and stuff. Everybody got like a little kit.
So everybody has their own individual walkie-talkie. You could
we can all talk to each other. Okay. Yeah, we could if we wanted to. Yeah.
So just real quick before you guys start talking to anybody, do you want me to research their names first before, like, see what's up with them before you go up?
I mean, you could definitely check out their names and send us any info if you find it.
I think we found out that Michelle, what's her name?
Van Fitz.
Michelle Van Fitz is a feminist author. I forget how we know that, but I wrote it down.
Wait, didn't I?
Someone looked.
Oh wait, didn't I already look up on the internet all the names of the people?
Yeah, you did.
In the building.
That's exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You found out Michelle Van Fitz is a feminist author. You didn't really find out much about anybody else.
Did anybody find it very coincidental that there's an author named Michelle Van Fitz, and then we have a book by Emmeline F. Fitzroy? So the fits. I don't know. It kind of fits. If you know what I mean.
If it fits, it fits.
That's the name of the episode.
If it fits, it fits. Yeah, there you go. That's the name of the episode. Definitely.
Yep.
How do you
I'll
guys
read
want
this
to
book.
proceed?
That's what I'm waiting for you guys to decide what you're doing. But I'm going to start reading the book. I've just committed to it. I need to know how the fight ends, so I'm just reading the
Pharaoh's
book.
sitting there reading this book. Alice, you're trying to set up everything, but I mean, it's 1995. You're working off a CD drive and like a crappy old computer and trying to make this thing connect to the internet. So it's taking you some time. And the rest of you are kind of. What do you guys? What do the rest of you want to do? Just tell me.
We are going to go to the second floor.
Yep.
The three of you all together.
And we're gonna talk to Louis Post.
Okay. So you go out of the apartment, back into the hallway. You go to the back where the staircase is that leads upstairs. And you take the stairs, and you get up, and you can keep going up past the second floor, but you don't, right? You open the door and you go into the second floor hallway. Okay, is that safe to assume?
Yeah.
And you get into the second floor hallway, and you see 4 apartments. And you go to the one that you know is Louis Post's place. And
4A.
apartment 4A. And the door's closed. It's just an apartment door. What do you do?
Knock, knock, knock.
And you wait a couple seconds, and you hear couple. It sounds like he had multiple locks, and the door creaks open, just a little bit. And he goes, "Hello, hi." And he looks, and at first he seems like pretty happy, like no issues, like happy to answer the door. But then he sees Chris, and he sees like you're carrying a shotgun. It's not hidden. And he goes, "Whoa, what's going on?"
FBI.
FBI.
Hello, sir.
What's this about?
We're here investigating some disturbances in the building, and we'd like to ask you a few questions.
Okay, sure. I mean, what can I do for you?
Can you tell us what is your relation with your neighbor Abigail?
Abigail?
Abby Wright?
Yeah, no. Abigail, I got a little crazy hair there. I wouldn't say I have a relationship with her. She's just my neighbor. We say hello in the hallway, and that's about it.
When was the last time you saw her?
I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a long while, actually. Come to think of it. I mean, I heard the news, like she went missing. I thought I never got any more information after that. I don't know if they ever found her or not. I thought that investigation was closed at this point, as far as I was aware.
How long you been living in this building?
How long have I been living here? Almost 2 years now.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an illustrator. I draw pictures.
Oh yeah. Can we see some of these pictures?
I guess. I mean, they're just. What does that have to do with? What does that have to do with Abby?
Just wondering. We've seen some other artists in the building who draw some interesting things. I'm just wondering what you draw.
Okay, sure.
Even the smallest thing might be relevant to our investigation, sir. No detail is too tiny for the FBI.
Dun, 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 dun,
Sure. And he goes and he goes, "You know what? Come on in. Do you want to come into my place?"
Yes,
sir. Yeah.
I walk in.
Okay, so he lets you in. He's not being like.
Yeah.
He's not arguing.
Yeah,
with
no
you at
one's
all.
being
He's
threatening.
He lets you guys into the apartment, and you walk in, and his place is a mess too. There's pizza boxes. There's open garbage bags just like piled in every corner. It's just it's a messy, but not like in a way that it seems like he just seems like a young guy who doesn't take care of his place because he's too busy being an artist and probably hanging out with his friends, like any single 27-year-old guy's apartment's gonna be. It's a mess.
What does it smell like?
Like old pizza and garbage, like just like not great.
All right.
You know, but like it smells like a teenage boy's bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah, and so he walks in and he goes, so come on in, and it's the same layout as the other apartments. It's very similar. And he goes, so you wanted to see some of my pictures? And he goes, okay. And he goes into like a little side table, and he pulls out a stack, and he hands them to you. And you start scrolling through them, and they're pretty normal. They're all charcoal. They're all done in charcoal. They're actually quite good. But they seem pretty normal at first. But if you keep looking through them, after about the first 5 or 6, the first few were like a landscape, a building, a sunset, you know? And by the 5th picture, you pull it open, and there's a painting or a charcoal drawing of what looks like a baby that's bloated, like a dead baby that's completely bloated, looks like maybe
Like a drowned baby.
A drowned baby.
looks like a drowned, bloated baby. And if you keep scrolling,
That's pretty morbid.
If you keep scrolling through, the next, I don't have like a bunch of pictures for all these, so you're gonna have to kind of use your imagination. I don't think anyone wants to look at pictures of dead babies, anyways. But one of them you do find. I do have a picture for one, and it's this. Looks like a baby's bassinet with some kind of claw reaching in, drawn in charcoal.
What's your fascination with babies?
I mean that's kind of personal.
What can you tell us about upstairs?
What do you mean upstairs? Like on the 3rd floor?
I think you know what I mean.
What do you know about the night floors?
What is that? What is the night floors?
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're. No, I don't. You said
Don't make
upstairs.
this girl
There's
take
the
herself.
3rd floor. That's upstairs, and then I mean there's the roof. Are you talking about the roof?
Have you ever heard of someone called Asa Darabondi?
Asa Darabondi. It's a strange name. No. I've never heard that name before in my life.
What about Mark Rourke?
And you see, when you ask about Mark Rourke, he kind of pauses for a second, just a brief second, and he goes, "Sounds familiar. I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. Is that someone who's like involved in Abby's disappearance?"
The ones asking the questions here, sir?
Hey, okay. Look, you don't have to answer. It's intriguing. You're saying all these names. Like, I don't even know night floor. I don't know what you guys are even talking about.
Okay. So you're an illustrator. Are you illustrating for anyone in particular? Is this a job that you're doing? Have you been hired, or is this just your own drawings?
I get jobs, here and there. I briefly worked on a little cartoon. That was fun. That was one of my biggest jobs I ever did. I'm currently unemployed, though, unfortunately. I'm just freelancing. I've taken on a couple here and there. People have hired me. A couple local bands got me to draw their album art covers and the album covers and things like that. Small jobs, just getting by barely, to be honest with you. But yeah.
And what about these illustrations of these babies? Is this an album cover, or is this?
I told you that's personal.
It's personal.
What's personal about it?
It's personal.
Meaning what exactly, sir?
Look, I don't need
Keep
to
in
explain
mind-
to you my art. It's my art. I'm doing it because it helps me, okay? That's all.
Keep in mind this could be part of an FBI investigation.
I promise you it's not.
Where do you draw your inspiration?
For those specific pictures,
Yeah.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Why not?
Because it's personal.
You're so boring. Anyway, can I look around the room and see if there's anything suspicious?
I mean, go ahead. You could. I have nothing to
Can
hide.
I search?
I have nothing to hide. Yeah, give me a search roll.
Yeah. 31. Under 74.
You don't find anything particular in his apartment, but you do notice you're still holding these paintings of his, or these drawings of his, these illustrations, and you notice on one of them, in small letters in the bottom right corner, you probably missed it originally, has the initials, and it's one of the illustrations that has like a picture of a dead baby or a dead child, like a toddler. It has the initials A.D.
Interesting. Sir, did you draw this?
Of course, these are all my drawings.
So why is there different initials at the bottom here?
What do you mean? What
Look,
are you
right
talking
here.
about? And so you're like, you pointed out to him, and he
Mhm.
looks. What? That is strange. I didn't write that. I never signed my art at all. Look at all the other ones. There's no initials or names. I did not put those letters there. I don't know where that came from.
Just on a hunch, I start humming the tune from the piece of paper with music on it that we found.
Okay. And he kind of does one of these, like just like a oh, and he stops kind of in his tracks and he looks back at you and he goes, "What is that? What is that piece of music?"
Have you heard it before?
I don't know. I think so. It sure sounds familiar.
Have you ever heard any saying, smooth is the hand that makes the world? Does that mean anything to you?
No, I can't say that it does.
Do you ever have any memory lapses recently, or any time missing from your day, or anything like that?
Only when I'm drinking.
Do you drink a lot?
What's a lot?
Well, how much do you drink a week?
Whatever I can afford, to be honest with you.
About how many drinks a week do you drink?
I don't know. I like to have like 2 or 3 beers a night, and maybe a glass of scotch on top of it. Like most nights, if it's the weekend, a couple more, 6 or 7.
Okay. So would you say that you kind of black out sometimes?
I mean, look, I'm not going out causing trouble, but yeah, sure, there's a bunch of nights I drink a bunch and I pass out on my couch. Like, yeah, that happens quite often. I'm allowed. I'm an adult. Like, what's...
Oh, you're allowed. I don't know
I don't, once again, I don't know what any of these questions have to do with... You say you're investigating the disappearance of Abby. You're asking me about how much I drink? What does that matter?
It's all part of the investigation. I can't divulge that information.
Can I borrow a piece of paper?
Sure. And he starts scrummaging through his, like the side table where he pulled out all those paint illustrations, and he pulls out an empty one. And he goes, "Yeah, here you go." He hands it to you.
Okay. I take a pen out of my pocket and I draw the symbol that we all saw.
The
And
sign.
then and then I show it to him and I ask him if he's ever seen it.
And as you show him this yellow sign, he looks, and that happy kind of content face changes to almost anger. Like he looks like, and he looks at you and he goes, "You drew it wrong."
How am I supposed to draw it?
and he looks, and now his whole demeanor is completely changed. He seems almost like a different person.
Like Asa?
Well, I mean, he just looks like this, like, he looks like
Yeah.
he went from being this, like, happy-go-lucky person to this, like, hardened, angry, broken man, just in an instant. His face just changes. It's the same, like, he's the same person. It's not supernatural, but just, like, his entire temperament and demeanor switches on a dime the second he sees this sign, or the version of the sign that you show. And he goes, "It's supposed to look like this." And he turns around and he goes into the kitchen and he opens one of the cabinet drawers and he pulls something out, and he turns around to all of you and he hands it up, and it is the same piece of paper. It looks like it might even be the same one that went missing before, but you're not sure, or if it's just his own copy. But he hands it out to all of you and he points it at you. He goes, "This is what it looks like. Get it right next time."
Who gave you that paper, Louis?
Wait, I've never seen this paper yet. Is this gonna
this is the
mess
first
me
time
up?
you're seeing it.
You're staring at him, right? So you're not, like, trying to divert your eyes. This is
No.
the first time you see it, Eileen. And
Yeah.
you know what? I'll say, as this happens, you get this, like, how does it make you feel? You tell me. How does this make you feel? To an extent, and I'll correct a little bit, course correct if I have to, but you tell me how it makes you feel.
Suspicious.
Suspicious. Okay.
Paranoid.
Paranoid.
Fearful, but not really fearful.
Okay.
Like annoyed that I'm fearful.
What does it smell like?
What does what smell like?
I was like teenage bedroom.
So you see
Just
this
asking for
sign,
context.
and it starts. You get overwhelmed by all these different emotions: fear, anger, confusion. You're not sure what to make of it. Give me a sanity check.
Oh crap. 27. Under 67.
Wow,
I'm going
that's
crazy.
amazing. You take 1 point of sanity damage. And
Can I look away?
yeah, but you saw it. You've
Okay.
made eye contact with it. You can
Yeah.
look away now, but now you've seen it. It's embedded in your mind now. You've all
Yeah.
now seen this sign. That you can't go back.
Louis, Louis, how did you come to find this sign?
And he looks, and he gives you almost like a little smirk. Now he looks almost like vindictive, like this newer version of him. And he goes, "From Abby."
Fuck her. So you lied to us?
Lied about what?
When we asked you if you had seen her recently. When did you get it from her?
It's been a long time. I didn't lie to you.
Oh.
I haven't seen her
Okay,
in
right.
a long time.
Sorry.
She
What
showed
this
us
is-
this. She showed me this a long time ago.
What is this symbol? What does it mean?
It's his.
Whose?
You don't know? You still don't know?
No, we wouldn't be asking. Whose is it?
I think. How do I put this? I say his, but I don't know if you can describe it as a him. I don't know if that's accurate. It's the king's.
The king in yellow?
It's the king's. I've never met the king. I don't know what color clothes he wears. But it's the king's. And if you've seen it, you're his. You've joined us now.
Joined who? What do you mean, us?
All of us. All of us that know the truth.
Something tells me you do know about the night floors. Come on, you could be real with me. We're one of you.
Give me a persuasion check.
Ugh, I don't have a very good persuasion. Rolled a 91 on 24.
I'm sorry, what was the question? What was the actual question that you were rolling on?
Tell us about the night
About the night
floors.
floors again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And he goes, all I know is that Abby mentioned them. I've never been. I don't know where they are. I have no information about that whatsoever.
Have you read the book A World Without Doors?
No, I don't know what that is.
What can you tell us about the building's night keeper?
Night manager?
Yeah.
We don't have a night manager. There's no manager of the building, really. There's the owner. What was her name? What's her name? The girl that runs Art Life. Cynthia. Cynthia LaChance. Cynthia LaChance. I guess she would be the manager, but I mean, she doesn't really show her face around here.
Do you know any of the other residents in this building?
I mean, there's not many of us left. A bunch of people moved out over the last couple of years, and they haven't been filling all the vacated apartments. As soon as someone moved out, they just... I know they've been doing renovations. I know in a bunch of those empty lots, units. I don't know what they're planning to do with them, but Thomas sometimes would come over for a beer. There's that guy Roger. I don't really like him all that much. Abby, I don't know her that well, other than her showing me the book. The play.
Wait, so you know Thomas? You're both artists. He definitely showed you his art.
No.
So you've seen his... No?
I've never seen his actual work. He's usually pretty secretive about that stuff. I asked, like, what does he do? And all he said was, like, oh, just abstract stuff. And I've never been in his place. He's come to my apartment. He's never let me in his place.
All right.
Have you ever been down to the basement?
No, I've never needed to go down to the basement. There's nothing there for me.
I
Can I
whisper
look in your refrigerator?
Okay, you can go look in the refrigerator. And what were you saying while he said that, Serena?
I whisper when he mentions Cynthia LaChance. Eileen, in the library, in that book you read, didn't you hear a name Damien LaChance as one of the kids that drowned? I wonder if there's a connection.
Oh. Probably.
But I whisper it
Everything's
so that
connected is what I've learned. But how? I don't know. But yeah, you're right. Damien LaChance.
And Chris, you open his fridge, and it seems pretty normal. At first glance, there's like an empty pizza box with like 2 slices left in it. There's a couple, like a 6-pack that has 3 beers left in the 6-pack. There's not much, couple condiments. It's really just like a young guy's apartment who doesn't really grocery shop. Definitely no fruits or vegetables.
Okay.
Maybe we should have a beer.
Guys, I'm broke. That's the only beer I have left. Please don't take my beer.
We can buy you some beer.
If you guys want to buy me a 6-pack, I will not say no.
Well, before we get into your beer, sir, does the name Michael Whitwer mean anything to you?
No. No, definitely not. I've never heard that name in my life.
All right.
And
Well,
are you
you're going to be
familiar
around.
with
Go ahead.
Are you familiar with any plays?
I mean, there's the play.
Did Abby did Abby share a play with you?
Of course.
Do you have any extra pages of it?
I do not. It was in the small red
Oh,
book.
bummer.
She let me borrow it. I read it. And that was not long before she disappeared.
What was the play about?
The king.
Have you seen any clowns?
Clowns. Like, I mean, when I was a kid, I went to the circus.
I mean, lately.
I mean, there was a kind
Around the building.
There was a creepy movie on TV the other day. Around the building. No, definitely not.
Okay, creepy movie, you were saying?
Yeah. Yeah, it was just a scary movie. That's all.
Okay.
Are you hiding anything?
No, I'm not hiding it. What are you hiding? What? I don't even know what you guys are looking for. You guys are being
I don't know.
really strange. You're asking weird questions, and honestly, I don't even know what it is you're looking for. So how would I know if I'm hiding something if I don't know what it is how can I hide something when I don't know what you want to find? You see my apartment, do you not?
We're not sure exactly what we're trying to find. We're just trying to work our way through this case that's getting stranger as it goes.
Well, I'm sorry I can't be more help, but that's all I know.
Will you be going
there
anywhere
any-
tonight?
Tonight? No, I'm home. You guys want to come back? I'm home, and I'm up late usually. So if you need me, I'm here.
Okay. And there's no strange incidents in the building that you want to mention?
No, I'm not as far as I'm aware. No.
All right.
Okay, peace.
You guys are leaving?
Yeah, I'm done with. Yeah,
I'm done
we're
with
gonna
you.
leave.
Wait, like,
As you,
okay.
we're gonna move back to you to Alice and Vero in a moment. As the three of you leave your apartment, the three of you give me an alertness check.
Okay. Oh, cool.
And then we'll do what you want.
I got-
Alice.
I got 11 under 20.
Okay.
I got
So
56
success.
under 62.
Okay.
And I got, where my alertness? 47 under 50.
So you all succeed on your alertness check.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys leave. You're leaving his apartment?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel free. So we're gonna pan out of there, and we're gonna move back into Roger Caroon's apartment. Alice, you said you're on the computer. You wanted to walkie them?
Yeah, just like, hey guys, can I get an update? Like what? Do I know that there was a dog barking or not? I don't remember if I'm supposed to know
Chris
that.
told you all. He was like, I heard this
Okay.
dog, but like,
Yeah.
you haven't heard it yourself.
This is like, I just like ask for an update, anything like interesting, anything you guys want me to research, because I think I'd have the internet up by now, because it doesn't take that long. Yeah, and also, was there a dog? Was there a dog there? Did you guys find out about a dog or anything? And in other words, I'm basically trying to like hint to look for the dog while you're at it.
No dog.
Yeah.
They haven't heard any dog.
No dog, and this guy wasn't a lot of help, to be completely honest.
Okay,
We'll fill
so
you in when we get downstairs.
okay, well, don't forget to let me know if you need me to research at anything at any point, because I literally have the world at my fingertips, internet-wise.
Can you look into Cynthia Lachance?
Oh, sure. Okay, so I do a search on Cynthia
So
Lachance.
you're looking it up. Are you guys making your way back downstairs, or were you planning on going?
No, we're
somewhere
walking.
else?
I think we're gonna keep on
I
going
think
to
we're
the
gonna-
other ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, to Michelle's. We're gonna go to Michelle's apartment.
So you guys are gonna make your way over to Michelle's apartment. I'm just gonna cut back over to Vero and Alice. I'm gonna say that whole scenario. It took almost an hour. Like, you were in that apartment with him, and Vero, you're just finishing up this book. Alice, you're just finished getting everything set up, so you haven't had a chance to really look up anything that you've wanted to on the computer. With that being said, Vero, you finished this book, And yeah, it's like a fantasy book about this young girl named Abby, like I explained. And she drowns her. This is how it like opens. And it's very Alice in Wonderland the way it's written. Like it's odd. She drowns herself and gets transported to this magical land that never gets named. She refers to this place as the world without doors. Like the title of the book. And within this, she keeps meeting these people, these like, just like characters. It's just her like moving through this world or this strange place, fantasy land, and she keeps meeting people that are forced to live these boring, repetitive lives of just work and eat and sleep and work and eat and sleep. And
capitalism.
She
burn.
Yeah, we're all drowning. Yay!
I'm trying to. And basically, all these people that are stuck in this loop, she wants to save them. And she encounters this being, this phantom, this person that goes by a phantom, that says he's going to free them from their boring, repetitive lives. But they have to join him at the dance. And if they join him at the dance, they will be freed. And she almost believes him. He's very nice and kind. He's almost this like fatherly figure, this leader of this world that she's in, this world without doors. And she joins him at the dance, but slowly starts realizing that it's maybe there's like some form of malevolency here. It's darker than what she initially assumed. And these people, if they do get sent to this dance, they will never be able to leave. And so that's where originally Serena had opened the book, to late in the book, where it all leads to this cataclysmic final showdown where she actually kills this phantom, or believes to. She stabs it, this thing, and it just dissipates into thin air, almost turning into a cloud. And as this happens, she faints. And then she awakens with her head underwater. And she awakens from it and pulls her head out, and she sees she's standing over a bathtub and her face is soaking wet. She just had been drowning herself in this bathtub, and she awakens and the book just ends.
Well, that doesn't feel like it was super. It was a good book, but didn't seem very.
It was all a dream, and
related to this. I guess I mean like, Alice is in the room, so I'm kind of telling her.
Yeah,
the ending,
absolutely.
And being like, yeah, so that epic fight kind of just, we got the old it was all a dream. Ending. There was definitely like a really surreal vibe, or like weird, like other.
What? So like my response is like, yo, can I tell you something? Like, I think like the reason why Delta Green like kind of called me up is because of something I experienced. Basically, like what happened is, so I'm programming this game called Doom, and it's just like I'm programming all these monsters in the game, and every now and then I have to test play the maps and stuff like that. And at one point I was test playing a map, and all of a sudden I see a monster that I never designed or programmed in the game. So I start like following it, trying to see what he was doing. It was acting all irrational, like it was like almost acting in its own of its own volition. So like I followed it. I followed it down a hallway, and then at the end of the hallway I went through this door, and I ended up in what looked like an 8-bit version of my hometown. I don't know, I felt like kind of this whole like following concept into somewhere where you can't stay, like can't leave. I mean, I kind of had that same feeling when I followed it into there. I was just like, I don't know, man, this whole, following into places seems to be kind of like a theme, I find. And
Yeah, being like lured into something
and
by
that's what
either
we
like
did. Yeah.
curiosity or a false sense of security or
Yeah, and it's like this paper that we found, it's like luring us.
Yeah.
I don't know, you guys felt like you really had to show us, and Serena were like, against it, and it's just almost like the things that we were seeing that others weren't, like that, and that dude that just appeared in the apartment that had the briefcase that walked out, and it was almost like he was asking me to follow him. It was like everything's trying to like lead us into something.
It sounds like you're saying that like going upstairs or these night floors might not be a good idea. Because if we're talking about being led somewhere,
it's definitely one place we're being led to. That's for sure. What if that's where the Phantom was leading them to? Because isn't that where they said Abby was going to the dance upstairs?
Yeah.
To the party
everyone
upstairs.
kind of insinuated they weren't coming back once they got up there. Like it didn't sound like it was a turn around and change your mind type situation. So I can see.
That's it. It's like if we're going to be investigating this place, we should definitely keep in mind that we are being lured.
Yeah. My whole life, and as crazy as it sounds, I'm kind of hoping I see something. I've always wanted to see something. That's what I write about. That's what I'm into. I've just never...
I have a feeling you're going to see something real soon.
For myself. I did get a weird feeling from that sort of symbol, but it just... I'm not sure if it was the symbol or me also. Maybe the symbol plays into things that are already happening. Maybe my desire to experience these things and be part of this made me want to take it further. And I felt like I was putting pieces together because that's what I really want. But I don't know. Yeah, maybe we're on to something. Maybe it is finding the way to get us all interested into the thing. You want to let them know upstairs what's going on with the book? I guess they're going to the next house.
Well, before you do, I'm just going to say, just to move things along, because what was it they had asked you to look up?
Yeah, so that's...
Oh, yeah.
It was
Cynthia LaChance.
Okay.
Cynthia LaChance.
So you look up Cynthia LaChance, right? You find some information on her. You find out you find a picture of her actually, because there's like a little article about her. You find like a little newspaper article. She's a nice looking lady, Cynthia LaChance, and she's 47 years old. Oh, we gotta wait for Allison. Her headset died. What happened?
No. I was just pointing at her earrings.
Oh,
Dun.
Yeah, them earrings.
That was quick.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's good.
ADHD.
Okay, she's 47 years old, you said?
She's 47 years old. You know, I never even noticed the earrings. I never knew. Never picked up on that.
Really?
Yeah.
That was like the first thing. She was pointing at it, but it was like I was about to say it too. That was like the first thing I
never
saw.
put that together.
I've already put together the whole story now, but it's okay. Let's keep going.
That's crazy that I'm so... That's why I suck as a player, and I'm much better as a GM. Like, Mel, you play D&D with me. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm not paying attention to the story. I just smash things.
What's in this box? What's in this box? You're good at role playing, but you are a rusher.
I definitely was not the guy to investigate. But that was the character I was playing. But anyways, back to Cynthia LaChance. Yeah, she's an African-American woman. She's 47 years old. She's an art collector. That's what she is, like, by trade. And she runs Art Life, which is... Art Life bought the McAllister building back in 1967. She wasn't in charge of Art Life at the time, but now she runs Art Life. She's like taken on. She's like the the CEO, or what's the term when it's like there's like a board of directors and the person that that runs
Yeah,
it?
that's the one.
Executive director.
Sure. Yeah, she's like the executive director for Art Life Now. And it's just a non-profit firm. And it doesn't really give you much more information other than what you already knew. But now you know that she's the person that runs the place. And in it, it's like an interview that she was taking, like, to discuss it. In the interview, she briefed, like, you read the article, she mentions that when she was a kid, she had an older brother, and he loved to paint and draw, and he tragically died.
Our brother is that freaking guy, yo.
And he tragically
Sorry.
died when they were children. And that's why she wanted to devote her life to the arts.
That's why, huh? My ass.
So
that's
I'm gonna
why.
say everything you just described. I kind of, because Serena asked me to research her. So as you're describing, like as you said, like I basically said all that over the walkie. I was just
Sure.
like, oh, so this is what I'm finding, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, hang on, I'm gonna research her brother real quick. And then I just kind of like research who her brother is and what his story is and how he died, and all that stuff.
You find an article about the death of a child named Damien LaChance, who died in the early 1950s, and he drowned.
Excuse me. And he drowned. So it's her brother.
Of course you did.
I have passed along all that information.
You two, Alice and Vero, were downstairs, but you guys have been communicating. The three of you just left Lewis Post's apartment. Were the two of you going to stay downstairs, or were you going to go back up and meet up with them and continue with them?
I mean, I'm done reading the book, so I guess I'll head up there.
What about you, Alice?
Unless you want me to stay with you, Alice. I don't know if we should be alone. I'm down to hang too, but
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's pushing 6 o'clock now, I would say. It's 5:30.
It'll start getting dark soon.
Well, it's August. On August
Oh.
11th, 1995, in New York City, the sun went down at 8:26 p.m.
Okay.
I can either stay and keep researching things, or I can join you guys, right? So that's my kind of like options right now.
You can go get coffee. You could go to a party.
A party?
I don't want to go to that
Like
party.
a
Sounds
Boston
scary.
accent?
Go to a carnival. Go to a show.
Party.
Were you saying go to the potty, or
Watch
were
a
you trying to
movie.
say party in Boston?
Party.
Go to the
Party.
potty.
Party.
I'm from Boston.
Party.
I'm from Boston.
You haven't had a Boston accent this whole game, though. Only for
I
the
can't
word party.
do one. I tried. I tried so hard. I can't do it. It's so hard.
Boston.
Boston. Boston. Boston. Boston.
You guys split up however you choose. This doesn't matter, because you go to some of the empty apartments. None of them are locked. And you go in, and the reason I'm doing this is because you don't find anything of interest. They're literally empty apartments. However, you can see that they've been doing construction work on these apartments. The walls are bare. They're down to the studs. But there's wood, like brand new wood laid out. There's new pieces of gyprock. There's a toolbox. It looks like all these empty apartments that don't have tenants are being renovated.
Mhm.
So there's nothing that leads you to think there's any linking to this not conspiracy, but this weird stuff going on. They're just empty apartments being renovated. You do notice there's maybe some papers like with work orders and like orders of like supplies and things like that. Everything is dated at the latest a week before Abby went missing. So from what you can gather is these apartments have been the owners of the building are trying to renovate these empty places, units, and it looks like the work has stalled since Abby went missing. This incident happened where one of the tenants went missing, and it put a stop to all the construction, which is why you guys haven't seen any workers or anything like that taking place. But there's Instead of spending, we go in this apartment and we do search roll and we get there's nothing to find in the empty apartments.
Okay.
That's why I took.
Is the third floor gonna be like that too, or is
Yes.
this just a? Yeah, okay.
Yes, all the
Alright.
empty apartments in the building are just half renovated, not completed, empty apartments. And that's why I didn't want to. Let's spend an hour of searching each one, and then just it's a waste of time for everyone.
Yeah, no, that's much better.
That's why I did that. So
Yeah.
I hate taking control, but I just wanted to get that out of the way.
No, that's perfect control to take because we would be very disappointed to search 6 empty apartments.
What I am going to say is you guys searched these 6 empty apartments, and you guys did a pretty thorough search. You wanted to make sure, like you guys, you wanted to make sure you're not missing anything. So it took you a long time, and it's about 8 p.m. now.
Okay.
Now that we're sure that all these apartments are empty and there's no secrets hiding in here, let's go talk to that last lady.
And then let's go upstairs.
So Michelle Van Fitz, an author, Caucasian woman, age 28, lives in apartment 6B on the 2nd floor. And you guys make your way there. And you knock on the door, I'm assuming. And it's 8 p.m. And the door opens, creaks open slowly. And she just opens it like this much, not the whole way. And she goes, "What is this?"
FBI.
For what?
We're investigating a disappearance.
Investigating a missing person.
You talking about Abby?
Is there a picture of her?
Oh, yes, I do
Yeah.
have a picture of her. Absolutely, I have a picture of her. Yeah, she goes, "I don't know anything about Abby."
Are we
Okay,
disturbing you?
she's a feminist author, right? So I kind of like nudge at Chris, kind of like hide a little bit, maybe like.
Yeah, I stand to the back of like the group.
Oh, Eileen, didn't you mention that you had read some of Miss Van Fitz's novels? Wink, wink, wink.
Yes, absolutely.
And
I'm a fan.
she goes, that okay. And what do you want, an autograph or something?
Sure, but also we have some questions for you. Have you a few minutes?
Make it quick.
Ma'am, we'd appreciate your cooperation. We will have warrants. They are being issued, but it would simplify things a lot if you could just let us in right now. That'll make everything a lot easier for you.
Look, I'll answer your questions, but you're not coming into my apartment. It's the middle. It's 8 o'clock at night, and you're a bunch of random strangers. You think I'm just gonna let you into my apartment with Muscle Beefcake over here, Muscle Beach Man? No, thanks.
Don't worry about him.
No, you're not coming into my apartment. What do you want to know? Either ask your questions or get the fuck out of my face.
Oh shit, she's a bitch. All right.
No need for
I leave you.
hostility.
Go. You've been summoned.
Just punch her in the face.
Pulls out the shotgun. I mean, you could.
I don't know. What do we
I'm
want
gonna
to know,
ask her
guys?
I'm gonna ask her to at least step out of the apartment so we can talk face to face.
I'm not comfortable with that. You can hear me. Do you not hear what I'm saying? Do you not hear my voice?
All right, fair enough.
She's got a point. I don't know. What do we need to know?
Well, she knew that we were okay. So you knew that we were maybe coming in because of Abby going missing. It sounds like there's a couple of other strange disturbances going on with tenants. We just wanted to know if you had seen or heard anything you wanted to let us know has been going on that's weird in the building.
What do you consider weird? Maybe what you consider weird is normal to me.
I don't see how that's relevant. I'm asking what's weird to you. If there is anything weird going on.
Nothing's weird for me. Everything's perfectly fine for me. It was
What do you know
weird
about
when-
the night floors?
Well, what about them?
What do they smell like? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was waiting for it.
Whiskey and cigars. What does it smell like? That's got to be the episode title. It has to be now.
Yeah, it has to.
Well, okay. Did you actually ask that?
No, I just asked, like, what do you know about the night floors? And you know, we know about them. We've heard about them from other tenants. I just need to know anything about them. That the symbol, the yellow sign,
The empty.
The king.
the
Well, and the guy
king,
downstairs too, wasn't
the clown.
Okay, you're asking
Anything you know.
rattling off so many.
You're asking
Oh yeah, no, I rattle off everything and then I just say, "What do you know?"
Look, I don't even know where to start. Yes, of course I know about the night floors. Of course I do. How would I not know? I've been there. I haven't met the king yet. I would love to one day. I know Abby is probably a little bit closer to that than we are. But who knows? I don't know what's going to happen after that piece of shit boyfriend of hers.
Tell us more about the
her
boyfriend.
No.
Jinx. Oh, I don't know. He seems abusive. And maybe I'm wrong, but I don't trust him. He seems like tells her what to do. Anytime I've seen him, he seems like he's always angry. I don't trust that guy. And I know she's up there with him right now. And he's just he's slimy. A dirty, slimy salesman.
Yeah, what is the salesman boyfriend's name?
I didn't get that.
What is he selling? Why do we know he's a salesman?
Because he's always, he's got like that briefcase of his. It's like filled with encyclopedias. He's always trying to pawn them off.
Do you have
on
white
people.
sneakers?
Yeah, he does. Fucking creep.
Oh shit, that's the guy you saw.
Mm-hmm.
You saw him?
Yeah, we saw him,
really briefly.
Was he with Abby?
No.
It wasn't.
I don't like that. I haven't seen her in a while.
When was the last time you saw her?
I saw her upstairs, like not long ago, maybe a week or maybe 2 weeks ago. But that was the last time. That's when she said she was moving to a higher floor, and then I haven't seen her since. She said she was going to the 6th floor with this guy, and I haven't seen her since, and I'm worried about the girl.
Do you know what floor the party is on?
The top floor.
Which is the 6th floor?
How many floors are there?
No, not the 6th floor. How many floors are there?
Yeah.
Impossible to say.
How do you get into the party?
You gotta have an invitation. And you have to have your bottle.
From who?
Your what?
Bottle of what?
Your bottle.
What bottle?
You have a bottle. You all have a bottle.
JL bottle?
Yeah, I don't know any JL, but yeah. Everybody has a bottle.
And you said we have a bottle?
I'm
How
sure
do you know that?
Well, you said you saw the sign, right?
So where do we get this bottle?
You have to find your own.
Are they in the basement?
I don't know where your bottle is. I haven't even found mine, and you want me to find yours? That's impossible. I can't find your bottle for you. When you're ready, you'll find it.
When was the last time you saw Roger?
I don't know, a couple days ago.
Oh. His apartment door was open, and we kind of just like peeked inside, and we noticed that it looks like everything's kind of been abandoned for a little while there. Do you know where he is now? Because he looks like he hasn't been home for a little while.
I mean, that kind of sounds like something he would do. He's always been a bit of a, how do I put it? He's a scatterbrain, you know? I wouldn't be surprised. The guy always forgets things. Like I'm sure he just didn't close his door. He last I saw him, he told me he was going upstairs. He said he might come back down in a couple days.
Do you know who Carmen is?
Yeah, yeah. Roger's his agent or whatever. He is like his publisher.
Is Carmen's his last name, right? Is his first name Bliss?
No,
Bliss Carmen?
I don't know what that is, but no.
Oh.
No. Carmen's a woman. She's his publisher. That's all.
Oh.
He's told me to talk. I've never met her. He's talked to me about her before. They're really close. They're like, yes, she's his publisher, but they're very, very close.
Have you? What do you know about Mr. Castaigne?
Mr. Castaigne, great guy. He's the night manager.
What time does he usually start work?
I mean, he's always upstairs.
Hmm.
He makes his own hours whenever he's needed.
What floor is he on?
He's on the 4th. He's on the 4th.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So we would be able to access the 4th floor now if we wanted to, right?
Maybe. I don't know. Can you have?
You need your bottle to access the 4th. You need anything to access the 4th floor?
You have to be. Your mind needs to be open.
Is there anything we should know before we go upstairs?
Know about what? Can you be more specific?
Just anything that would, help us in our investigation.
What are you investigating? Are you investigating the disappearance, as they call it, of Abby? Because she's not missing.
Ma'am, that's confidential.
Well,
That's FBI business.
Okay, but think about what you just said. You said, do you have any information that can help us with our investigation? And then said, I can't tell you what we're investigating. What do you want me to do with that?
Is there anything we should know safety-wise before we go to the night floors?
Safety? There's not a safer place. You'll never be in a safer place.
And can you tell us anything about roses and butter?
Roses and butter? Like the flowers?
Yep.
They smell
Does
nice.
that mean anything to you?
No. No, they don't. That doesn't mean anything at all to me. I'm not sure what you're getting at there.
Have you ever seen a man in a mask?
What kind of a mask?
You tell me.
I mean, I've seen costumes.
I mean, here in the building.
What kind of a mask?
Any kind of a mask.
Are you talking about the gas mask?
I think I might be.
Well, I mean, I've never seen them down here. But yeah. Yeah, I have.
Where have you seen him?
Upstairs. In the hallways.
On any particular floor?
I've only been to 4.
You're an author, so you must be pretty big into literature. Have you ever heard of the poem "Songs of the Sea Children"?
Yeah. Who wrote that?
It was Bliss Carmen. Bliss Carmen.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, that's funny. Like a little coincidence there with the names. That's why you're asking about Carmen. No, that's
it.
Yeah, it's just an old.
What do you think of that poem? Do you remember?
It's trite, derivative.
Well,
not worth my time.
What about the book? Have you ever read the book A World Without Doors?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, absolutely.
What did you think of that book?
It's a children's book. I'm not a child.
A children's book?
Yeah, of course. It's a children's fairy tale.
Vero, would you say, you just read it, would you say that it's a children's book?
I don't know that too many children's books starts off with suicide, but it's a fantasy book, but I don't know that I would have a kid read that. You didn't think part of that was maybe a bit disturbing or heavy for a kid?
Look, I don't have kids. But if I did, I would want them to be open to the arts. I would want them to have an open mind and not be afraid of words on a page.
What about symbols?
What about,
And as I say that, I pull out the paper that I drew earlier in the other apartment and show it to her.
the one that you drew and showed to Lewis Post?
Yeah.
And she looks and she goes, "Oh. Not bad. Not bad. Not great. But not bad. So you guys are ready."
What do you mean ready? You said something about the bottles being linked to this symbol. Like, is this some sort of passage? Like what?
No. You can go up. I'm saying you're ready. You're open. You're part of this now. You can go upstairs. I'm sure you can go upstairs.
Is that where we'll find our bottles? Upstairs?
I already told you I don't know anything about where your bottle is. That is not my concern. That is a very personal matter.
Cool. Do you mind if I use your washroom?
I do mind.
It's been a long day.
Okay. And your FBI, you said you're investigating Abby, so I'm assuming you have access to Abby's apartment. Go there. She's got a toilet.
Try not to go back downstairs.
Listen,
It's fine.
I'm honestly, you guys are starting to piss me off a little bit, and I'm kind of done with this conversation. So I'm gonna say goodnight now, unless you got something else you want to talk about. Unless there's something urgent, tell me now, or I'm gonna go back into my apartment.
Yeah, no, you're fine. If we need you later, we may come back. But
Will you be going upstairs tonight?
Not tonight, no. Well, maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see. I haven't
Before we
decided.
go, do you think, would you agree with the following statement? Smooth is the hand that makes the world, and steady is the mind that grasps it.
You were in Roger's place, weren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because he always says that. He always has these stupid cryptic sayings. He thinks he's being smart or artsy or what. He thinks he's an intellectual. I think he sounds like an idiot to myself. Now, seriously, I really don't. I'm tired. Do you need anything else?
I need to pee.
we'll see.
That's fine.
Maybe we'll see you upstairs later.
Maybe you will. She goes to close the door. And she closes it. She closes it. Click.
Did anybody feel like she was hiding something?
Not really. She seems bitter and like arrogant and doesn't like other artists, but besides that, like other writers. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm not gonna
Considering some
lie.
are gonna have a warrant.
I don't think that anyone in here is hiding a whole lot. I think they're all part of. I just kind of really want to go upstairs. If
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
let's do this then.
we've been waiting all
So
day.
So what are you doing?
We're
Run
doing
upstairs.
We're going upstairs.
Okay.
Da-da-da.
So you're gonna leave
Okay,
the
and-
hallway of Michelle's apartment.
Yes.
Okay.
And just to let you guys know, all those weird questions I was asking, it's because of that map we found of this building where it said the man with briefcase and white shoes, and it's got all this other shit written on it that we never asked anybody about. So I just remembered it, and then I was like, well, we better ask somebody.
Absolutely.
So roses and butter. On the second floor, it says door on 712.
You're talking
Yeah.
about on
So-
the paper map there?
Yeah,
door
and
number.
it says door on 712. I don't know what the numbers of these apartments are, but that's either December
Oh.
7th or July
July 12th.
12th.
Yeah.
Did anything happen on July 12th that we know of?
Well, what day did Abby go missing? June 4th.
The newspaper article is
June 4th.
okay. The
Oh.
newspaper article is from July 10th.
2 days before. Yes. You're right.
Go upstairs.
Okay.
Go.
So you go, you leave Michelle's apartment. You're on the second floor. And you go up the stairs. It's like a decently nice staircase, right? It's part of the apartment building. You get to the top of that stair, and now it's the 3rd floor. There's the door with it says a sign that says 3rd floor on it, which you know from earlier. If you open it, it's just going to lead you to those empty units. And then there's another staircase leading up. Now this part here, as you start going up these stairs, it's not painted. It looks very much like a fire escape kind of deal, just like a shitty staircase like that most people would never use. And you get to the top, and there's a door, and on the door it says roof access.
Push it open.
I'm
Push
going.
it over.
Who's opening the door?
I'm opening the door.
So Beryl, you grab the handle, and you turn the handle, and you slowly push it open, and as soon as the door creaks open, you get a whiff of, what's the name of the episode? Chris?
What does it smell like?
What does it smell like? You get the smell of old, of alcohol and cigar smoke. And there's a bright light shining through, but you've just creaked it open. You haven't seen inside yet. But not only do you smell cigar smoke coming from what's supposed to be the roof, old whiskey and cigar, you also hear some music. And it sounds like something maybe out of the 30s or 40s. And
No dog.
you
Does it
push
smell like a
open the
dog?
door, and the bright light shines through, and we cut out and fade to black
Do it.
and end the episode as you enter the night floors. And that's it. We're done.
Hey. So next time we go and just beat the shit out of everybody. Don't waste any time. Fucking punch people when they don't listen. And
Oh, we in the night floors. Now things get scary. The guns are
shit
coming out.
gets real. Yeah.
That's it. The shotgun is.
We need to
is
start.
ready.
We need to start taking food outside again. I want to know
Yeah,
what happens if we just take food out,
Stuff.
and then
Or
maybe we
anything
take
outside.
Or anything.
take
We
food
should
to the
take
night floor
anything
too.
outside.
Yeah, that
And just
pizza.
we just
stuff.
have to do the two things, like take them outside and take them to the night floor to see what happens. Like, what if we took that milk back to the night floors? Maybe it would go. Maybe it would turn
Doggone.
into a cow. Maybe.
Yeah.
maybe.